What's up, y'all? Spiritual C Brown of the video, and in this video, I want to talk to y'all a little bit about religion. So first things first, there's at least 4,500 religions in this world. You can look it up if you don't believe me, but there's at least 4,500 religions. Now, the main one that I want to talk about is Christianity, because Christianity is one that most of us people like me and you that grew up on around in this area is Christianity. Now, I want y'all to know, bro, no matter what these churches tell you or try to preach you about a Bible that was written by men and written by men that want to control us and want to push us further away from ourselves, no matter what they tell you in that book, don't believe it, bro. Like, just throw away the whole church system in general. Just throw it all away, because all they do is just sell fake hope anyway. So just throw the whole church system away. Now, these are the same people that have been lying to people like me and you for hundreds and hundreds of years, bro. Like, they had us believing and thinking that there's really a man in the sky that will come down one day and save us. Let that sink in, bro. There's really a man in the sky that will come down and save us. And on top of that, they made him Caucasian, bro. They made him white. Y'all gotta realize, bro, like, these elites that made these religions and came up with Christianity in the first place, they made that image to make us think that there's a white man in the sky that will come down and save us. Y'all are really down on your knees and praying to these elites, this character that they made up, that they created. Now, when I go back and edit this video, I'm gonna put up a picture of the man that they tell us is named Jesus, that died on the cross for us, for our sins, to help protect us. I'm gonna put up a picture of him holding up a symbol that the same people that represent Christianity and hate Satanism, the leader of Satanism, the character that they created for Satanism, is holding up the same sign. So I say that to say this: the people that made Jesus or whatever are the same people that made Satanism. Therefore, if you rep Satanism, you rep Christianity. If you rep Christianity, then you rep Satanism. It's the same thing. Now, this is the same religion that have put our people so low in the first place, because y'all really got us thinking that there's nothing that we can do. It's all up to God. We have to put it in God's hands. Y'all know that saying, right? You have to put it in God's hands. Now, I want y'all to understand that there's nobody coming to save us. There's nobody that will just can't magically come out of the sky and save us. There's no man that rose 3 days or 7 days or whatever later after he died to rise again and create a whole new world. None of that happened, bro. All that stuff was just told to control us. And for all of y'all out there that talk about conspiracy theories, and if you know somebody that talk about conspiracy theories, bring up the fact that everything that's happening in the world now is coming straight out of the Bible. So, like, how do you explain that? Let me tell you. So, the same stuff, the same people that is controlling the world, the same group of people, or the same class of people that's controlling the world, is the same people that wrote the Bible. Those are the same people. The Bible is a script. It's kind of like a movie script. Like, everything is unfolding in chronological order. It's because the same people that wrote the Bible is the same people that's controlling the world today. Y'all gotta realize, bro, like, none of that stuff is real, man. Like, the whole church system in general is a hustle. Y'all gotta realize that the first government was a church. It was designed to sell people fake hope, sell people that are uneducated about the world today, because of the people that put us in this position stole all our knowledge. They pulled all of our roots away from us, so that we don't know what's going on in the world. These are the same people that created the churches to pull a curtain over people like me and you to make money off of them. It's the same thing. They basically created this whole church image, went up to people and was like, okay, let's say, for example, if you was one of the first persons that was put on this earth, and you see the sun go down for the first time, you're gonna wonder okay, so there's a change in my environment. So what happened? Like where's the sun? Like why can't I see? Like where's the light? You know what I'm saying? And you already know that there's like what, like 12 hours of cycles of light and day. So that means that they went up to somebody that didn't know what was going on and was like, okay, so if you give me this, if you give me your tithes and offerings, that's what they call it, right? If you give me your tithes and offerings, then God will bring the sun up the next day. These people didn't know what was going on, so they did it. And they will pay you the money, and then they'll see the sun come up, and then that's basically how the whole church system started, by selling fake hope. And what makes me so mad about it is because of the fact that they're manipulating my mother, my grandmother, your mother, your grandmother, your family in general. They're manipulating them to believe that this is the way to believe, and this is the way of life. You know what I'm saying? Like they really out here selling fake hope. They're telling you that you have to pay a certain percent of commission from your hard-earned money to the church, just so you can pay your respects to God. Like, bro, God does not care about money. A lot of people got to realize that, bro. Like, God didn't put money here. God don't care about money. He doesn't care about how much money you have. He doesn't care about how much jewelry you have, how much materialistic things that you have. All God wants us to do is just love and grow and evolve, which is why they strip us from all of our roots. They strip us from all of the knowledge that our ancestors had. They kill off our ancestors. They just took everything away from us because they didn't want us to notice. They want us to be controlled under what they want us to believe, which is why religions was created. Now, I can say that the closest thing to religion that I believe could be the truth is Buddhism. Now, I'm not saying that Buddhism is, the way to go, or I'm not glorifying Buddhism over any other religion, because all religions was created for a sole purpose. But I'm just saying the meaning behind Buddhism is the simple fact that you are your own God, and that you have to learn to evolve and grow from your way of life, and that all your actions predict what will happen in the future. Like everything that what you do today will affect what happens to you maybe 5 years from now, which makes sense because everything happens in divine order. Everything happens for a reason. There are no coincidences in this universe. So that's why I say Buddhism is probably the closest thing to our roots that we can get to. Now, another thing about Christianity, bro, like y'all notice how in church they always say that you should not judge your neighbor or whatever. But y'all gotta realize, bro, if you go into church right now and say I don't believe in what you're teaching, like if I was to go into church and talk about everything that I know in a church, they would believe that I'm a satanic person. Like they're gonna believe that I'm against what I'm against what they believe. So they're gonna believe I'm Masonic. They're gonna believe I'm satanic. When in actuality, they are the satanic people. They are the ones that's lying to people to get their money, to basically a hustle. These preachers and pastors and stuff, it's a hustle, bro. I don't care what nobody says, bro. It's a hustle. You are selling fake hope and preaching from a Bible that was written by men, saying that God wrote the Bible. Bro, I don't care if, let's say if I was to write a book today, and if my book was to blow up, and 100 years down the road, if my book was to blow up and I'm telling the truth in my book, they would literally grab my book and reprint a whole different version talking about something else to manipulate people in the future. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's the same thing with the Bible. God didn't write that. Jesus didn't write that book, because if he did, and if he did put truth in it, they manipulated it and turned it into their own thing anyway. So God didn't write that book, and for them to sit there and just to preach about preach through the Bible and preach through everything, it's just a satanic ritual. It's the same thing as the satanic people that they so-called hate. That's why I say, if I was to go into church and talk about what I know and talk about that I don't believe in this Jesus character that was created by the Jews and by the cabal to control people, they would think that I'm a satanic person. So I just wanted to come and like educate y'all on like the religion stuff. Like, bro, stop believing what these people are telling you. Stop believing what the next man is telling you. A preacher that doesn't even know himself, that doesn't even know the truth himself, and if he does, he's pushing aside the truth to feed you the fake, to make money off of you. Stop believing people like that. Like, go within and do what you have to do to realize the truth. Open your third eye, bro. Like, meditate and open your third eye. Go within. And like I told you in my third eye video, they're going to try to say that the third eye and meditation is evil. Of course, bro. They don't want you to be connected to yourself, when in actuality, bro, our ancestors did this meditation stuff. Like, they realized the third eye is within the pineal gland in the back of our brain. They realized that, bro. That was actually your first eye when you're born. They knew all of that, but that's why they took everything that was passed down from my ancestors and reversed it to make it seem devilish or make it seem satanic, to push us further away from where we came from. That's why they kill off our ancestors, bro. Like, they didn't want none of this knowledge to get passed down. They wanted to push their agendas. Bill Gates, the Amazon person, the Amazon CEO, all these people are within this group and this Masonic cult, to keep us further and further away from ourselves, pushing all this technology that's gonna further program our children, and for generations and generations, bro. Like, y'all gotta realize that this religion stuff is not real, and they're manipulating my grandmother, your parents, all of us that actually go to church and that actually live by this stuff, bro. Like, they're manipulating you and they're putting you in a ritual. Y'all gotta realize that, bro. The only person that you should be trusting, the only God that matters is you. You are the only God that matters. Your universe within you is what matters, because we are all gods. We are all gods. Like, we don't have to rely on some white man with long hair that they say died on the cross. We don't have to pray to him, bro. All you have to do is just go within and believe in yourself, and that's how you're gonna make it out. No man is gonna come down and save us, and y'all gotta realize that. Now, I hope y'all enjoyed and learned something from this video. Share this video with other people. I know you might not be able to share it with like your parents or your grandparents or any religious people or church goers around you, because they're gonna believe that you're crazy. They're gonna believe that I'm crazy. They're gonna believe that we represent the devil. That's just how it works, bro. They're programmed to believe that. So just like I said, bro, just go within and trust yourself. And I hope y'all learned something and enjoy this video. And I'll see you on the next one.